Hey guys, it's time to do another ranking video. I had actually filmed my brow video, and when I had posted, I guess it was the highlighters I did last, I was like, tell me what you guys want to see, and everybody, well, a few people had said brows are kind of boring when I mentioned that. So I was like, okay, well, we don't have to do brows, and that's okay because brows are personal for everybody, and I totally get that, and I think they're a little bit boring too. That's why I kind of skip over them. I've had people ask me, how do you do your brows and stuff, but it's not necessarily, for me to rank my brow stuff. So I have two that tie for number one for me for brows. So I like to use my Urban Decay brow blade. That's like my number one. And then I like my NYX micro brow pencil and my NYX lift and snatch, and the colors vary depending on my hair color. And then my number one brow gel, that will vary too, but at the moment it's the Oma by Sharon C. That's at Walmart. It's a double-ended, it's a pencil and a brow gel, and I like the brow gel best, so that's what I'm going for the most these days. So if you wanted to know, that's what I would rank most on my list. But yeah, the brow blade and the NYX lift and snatch and the pencil, like, they rank right together for me. So today we are going to try to get through liners and mascaras. So I'm gonna start with liquid liners, and I'm gonna try to shut up so we can get through. So they wouldn't be in my collection if I didn't like them. I just want to give that disclaimer about everything. It wouldn't be in my collection if I didn't like it. So first off, we have this. I got this at the Dollar Tree not long ago. If you saw my full face of Dollar Tree makeup, you know what this is. This is LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner. It's in the shade, I think just brown was what it was. There's no shade on there, but I think it's brown. The only reason I'm ranking this lowest is because it's a dip and draw. And I'm not a big fan of those. I like just a continuous flow of ink. I don't like to be midway through my my liquid line and then have to dip back in. So that's the only reason this is the lowest. Next would be the Kat Von D. It's probably KVD, but it says Kat Von D on here. The Tattoo Liner, and it's in Trooper Black. I don't like this liner very much. It's very runny, which it may be a little bit dried out now. But it's a brush tip, and it's not horrible. It's just not my favorite. I have others I like better. Next is the Milk Kush Liquid Eyeliner, and it's in black as well. And the only reason this is a felt tip, it's a little bit too liquidy, which it's had a little bit of time to dry out now, so it might actually work. But it's just a little too liquidy, and that's the only reason. But it has a very long felt tip. Like, that's a pretty long felt tip. But it's not horrible. I just don't go for it as much as some of the others. I had my sister gave me this one. This is the Too Faced liner, the Better Than Sex liner. And it's a brush tip, and it's beautiful. I made a few strokes with it. These are all super black, and I love this liner. And I have a dupe for this one too. I'll tell you in just a second. This one's kind of new to my collection. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liner in black, and it's really nice. Right here is the line. It is a brush tip as well, but it gives me a really nice line, and I've just started using it. But it's pretty middle of the pack for me right now. Next is my NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is the dupe for the Too Faced. I love this liner. If you want one that you're going to go and just pick up from the drugstore, this is the one to get. That's it right here. It is super black. It is amazing. It's amazing. So you will not find a better, in my opinion, you won't find a better pen at the drugstore than this one. And then this is my Colourpop liquid liner. I have one in brown, one in black. And brown is actually my most used color. It's the shade Grande. And then I have the black one. And they're both felt tip. So here's the brown one, here's the black one. I really like both of them. I don't have I don't have problems with either of them. They go on great and they stay on so well. And finally, my Tarte Double Take. I love this. This came in a BoxyCharm and I left it, look at that line. Look how crisp that is. And I wasn't even trying to make it crisp. But this came in a BoxyCharm a while back and I had just put it up and I was like, I'll use it sometime when I get down to needing one. And I pulled it out and oh my gosh, I love it. I want to get the brown one. It's not cheap, but it's so good. I need to be on the hunt for something as good as this at the drugstore. Okay, so let's talk kohl liners, pencil liners. Probably coming in at the bottom of the pack for me would be, this is not technically a pencil liner, but this is what I use it for. So I would use this for waterline. This is the e.l.f. Mint Melt. This is the shadow stick, I believe. Yeah, no budge eyeshadow, and I would use it for eyeliner. I'm not, unless I just get to feeling froggy and put it on my lid, more than likely I'm going to use this for liner. And I don't grab for it all that often. I don't wear this particular color that much. It's still great formula, still doesn't budge. It's still really, really good. You can still work with it and smudge it and all that good stuff. I just don't reach for it all that often. Next would be this e.l.f. eyeliner, and it's in brown, I believe. And I got it from the Dollar Tree too. It looks like this. It's got one of those sharpeners in there. There's nothing wrong with it other than there's just, I like a retractable liner. And this is just not going to be my favorite, but it's a good formula in my opinion. I have others I'm going to probably reach for before that one. Next is the Besame Liners. I got these with my I Love Lucy collection, and more than anything, I don't use these because of their more collector items than anything, but I have a brown one and a white one. So here they are right here. And that brown is a little bit unique. I usually have like a deeper brown, but this is a little bit more chocolatey brown. So they're very nice liners and they work really well. They're pencil, but I just prefer a retractable liner. It's just what I go for. And because they are the I Love Lucy, collection, I don't want to reach for them all that often. Next would be my Marc Jacobs Highliner. I think is what it's called. Yeah, Highliner. And this, what shade is this? Oh my gold. And I only rank this low because of the shade. I don't wear gold a whole lot, but it's an amazing formula. Here's the gold shade. It's so pretty. It's an amazing formula. I got this at Marshall's. Next would be my Kkw Eyeliner. Can't even get this anymore. They're reformulating too. But here it is. It's a nice one. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's a pencil. I just don't reach for pencils over retractable. These are not bad. I just don't reach for them as often as I do some others. So these are my Mary Kay liners. I have 3 different shades. I have a deep gray, which is steely, and then I have deep brown, and I have a black. And they're really creamy. They go on, they're super pigmented, they stay on really well, they are retractable. I just have others that I pull for more, so there's nothing wrong with these. I just have others that I like better. Next is this LA Girl Pastel Dream Auto Eyeliner. Again, there's nothing wrong with this. Maybe it's just the shade too that may have something to do with it. I don't reach for it all that often, but it is in baby pink. So it's really pretty. I just don't wear this shade all that often. And then my Juvia's Place Nubian eyeliner. This is in the shade Coco. Well, I just pushed it in there. It's really creamy and I love it. I just have some others I like better. So this one's a bit newer to my collection, but I'm loving it. I've been wearing it almost daily now. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Retractable Eyeliner. It's so creamy. It went on so smooth. It's so nice. I love that it's retractable and it's super affordable. That makes it even better. Next is my Koki Velvet Smooth Eyeliner. This is an eyeliner you have to sharpen. but it's just that good. It's just that creamy. I barely pressed on that and it made such a smooth line. It's really, really good, and it's drugstore pricing. So I don't know exactly which drugstore you find this in. I had to order this one offline, but I know that it's available in the drugstore. And just because I have so many shades of the Colourpop cream gel liners, I'm going to go ahead and rank all those together. So I have all these different shades. I have white and brown and gold and burgundy, green, yellow. I mean, you name it, I've got it. But my favorite, of course, is the white liner. I use that probably the most, and it's the shade Exit. But yeah, everything. Colourpop has some amazing liners. They truly do, and I love them, and no complaints here. I'll swatch the white since I wear it so much, but I mean, like, it's bright white. And then next, I just picked these up not long ago, and oh my gosh, I'm in love. These are the NYX these are the NYX Epic Wear liner sticks, and so I got the shade, what shade is this? Periwinkle Pop, and my favorite shade is All Time Olive. So, for obvious reasons, All Time Olive is my favorite. I'm gonna use this a lot throughout fall, but then I also like that Periwinkle. And they both have a little bit of that, like, iridescence to them. I love these. They are so smooth. They stay on very, very long. I've not used the purple as much, but this one, love it. Love it. And then my Revlon So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner in the shade Mighty Mocha. Super, super pigmented, super creamy. I love it. Love it. If you've not heard me talk about this in a video, then you must be very new, because I truly love this so much. And my all-time favorite liner, the one I love the most, the one I cannot see myself going without, even though it's super expensive, is the Victoria Beckham Satin Cajole Liner in Coco. This liner is the creamiest liner you will ever lay your eyes on. It is so creamy, so smooth. I have it in my waterline today. It is amazing. It is so amazing. I love this liner. I reach for it all the time. I have recently tried to reach for other things just so that I don't go through this too quickly. I love this though. If I could only have one eyeliner, this would be it. An honorable mention is my Kiss Lash Glue Liner. I do like this. I don't use it a ton, only because I get it like super dirty when I use it, see? But it really does work. You can see the glue there. It's just, it says to use it before you actually put your makeup on, and that would be hard to do, put your lashes on and then put your makeup on, because you get your lashes dirty. So I always do it after. So it's still very good though, and I do like it. Okay, so I kind of had to just do this rapid fire, and so I'm subject to change at any time. I love mascara. I am a mascara junkie. I have way too many open at the moment. I know this. I'm not oblivious to the fact that I need to stop opening mascaras, okay? We know this. So let's move on. This mascara that I'm putting at the bottom, I love. I love the mascara. It works beautifully. It looks great on the lashes. I love the formula. The packaging sucks. I hate the packaging. And I'm talking about the Benefit They're Real mascara. Yeah, it looks really cute, doesn't it? It looks super, super cute. I love it. It's adorable. I was packing it around my everyday makeup bag for a little bit, and I had an issue with it that it's going to make a liar out of me today. I promise that this little thing right here, the little stopper on top, keeps coming out on me. I promise. I tried and tried to work with that the other day. I'm so angry. It's going to make a liar out of me. Oh my gosh. Well, the packaging still sucks because it happens. I worked to get that little stopper off of the wand, and I put it back down in there, and I thought, okay, I've got it fixed. It's going to be fine. It was down in there really good. And then another day I took it off and it did the same thing, and then I had mascara everywhere. Everywhere. So I love the formula. So I'm hoping that maybe I just got a bad tube. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, next, I have not opened this one, but I've heard good things about it, so I ranked it just a little bit higher. And I wasn't going to include unopened mascaras, but then I thought I need to. So I'm including it. So this is the Kvd Go Big or Go Home Mascara. I've heard really great things about it. I don't want to open it up, but here's what it looks like. It's really, really big. So I'm hoping once I work my way through some mascaras, I'll open this one. Why I'm holding on to this one in particular, I don't know, but I'm holding on to it. Next is the Too Faced Dang Girl. I'm not saying the other word. The reason on this is pretty self-explanatory. There's a huge wand on this one, and this is just the small one. I had a bigger one and I got rid of it actually. It's a good formula and I like it. It's just that it's so big, it's hard to like get the bottom lashes, so I end up having to use two, and I hate that. So not a bad mascara, I just prefer others. The next one is the e.l.f. Lash Lounge. A lot of people love this mascara, and I understand why. I wish that I could get into it as much as everybody else does. My problem is it is too liquidy every time I go to use it, and I thought if I let it set for just a little while that maybe it would like thicken up, and it's not yet. It hasn't thickened up yet, but I can end up getting this mascara on me worse than anything, and I mean, like, it's really liquidy. So I would rather not chance it just to get the lashes from this than to use something else. Another mascara I like, this is just because it's the best brown. This is the Pixie by Petra Large Lash Mascara. It has a pretty run-of-the-mill wand. It's just a brown mascara, and I don't use those all that often, so it's a little bit lower. Next is my Red Aspen Pump It Up Maggie. This is a good mascara. It really, truly is. And I love that the wand is just like simple, and it works wonderfully. I just have others I like better. Then I have the Balm Mad Lash. I've not had this long enough to really consider it like one of my favorites yet. But there's just too much product that comes out on the wand for me. So I need that to be a little bit better, and then maybe I'll like it more. But I like how it does my lashes. I just hate that there's so much product on there. Next is my Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. I love this mascara. It's really great, and I've gone through actually many tubes of this. But I just have others that like give me bigger lashes, and that's why I go for them. But I still like this, and especially for my bottom lashes, this is a perfect size. But this is a really good formula. The Urban Decay Lash Freak, I only have the smaller one. Again, too much product comes out. It has a weird shaped wand, but I feel like I can work with it a little bit better than I can some of the other ones that have a little too much product on it, and it's not too liquidy where it gets all over me. Next is the Abh Lash Bag Mascara, and this is a good mascara. The wand is just very reminiscent of some others that I like better, so I go for them. Next, I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's Petite and Pretty Fully Feathered Mascara, and I actually ended up really liking this mascara. It's just a bit messy, but it has one of those hourglass wands, and it's really good. It's just a very small mascara, which I don't have a problem with because I have so many, and it works well. It really does. Next is my Mary Kay Lash Sensational. This is a wonderful mascara. Many people hold this in like very high esteem, and many people think that this is a good dupe for some higher end mascaras. I don't disagree necessarily. I like the curved wand. I like all that. I think it's a bit thicker. My problem with this is the handle. I don't like the shape handle, because when I'm putting, I don't know if it's just a me thing, but when I'm putting on my mascara, I like find myself like slipping. This is slipping out of my hand, and I hate that feeling. I hate having to like constantly like adjust my grip when I'm doing my mascara. Like I just want to be able to hold the wand and put the mascara on. I don't want to have to constantly worry I'm going to drop it on me. Obviously accidents happen. I've had that happen to me, but this, I just don't like the packaging. So that's why it ranks a little bit lower. This used to be one of my favorites. Too Faced Better Than Sex. It is still a favorite. It's just, I have a few, quite a few more ahead of it. Hourglass one, love it. It's amazing. Beautiful lashes. L'Oreal Lash Paradise. One that I went through and have not repurchased yet because I have so many. Is a very good dupe for this. This is a good mascara. It truly, truly is. I just, there's a few others I like better. The Kkw Beauty Mascara. I like this a lot. More than I thought I was going to. I like the wand on it. It's like, holding it that way, it kind of looks like a Christmas tree, a skinny Christmas tree. But it's really good for volume and length, more so length. But I really, really like this mascara. I really do. Now we're getting into my Essence Lash Princess, and this one is the Sculpted Volume. It's the purple tube. I like this one too. Again, it's that curved wand. I like this one a little bit better as a dupe for one of the higher end mascaras I like. Love this mascara. I just have a problem with this irritating my eyes, and which is really, really weird. It doesn't do it every time I wear it. It just does it certain times, but it's always like if I notice a correlation between when I wear this and when my eyes get irritated. So I can wear other Lash Princess formulas and it not do it though. That's why it's weird. So that's the only reason I don't reach for that one as much. Same with this one. This one is the new Curl and Volume Mascara. It's the pink tube. Hourglass wand on that, and it's kind of curved a little bit. It's really good. I just have that irritation issue. So there's nothing wrong with it. I don't reach for it as often because I'll get irritated at times. And then I have the orange one, which is the volume one, and it has a very unique little wand on there. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to describe that, but it's almost like a spoon. But it's a good one, and I like it the best out of those three. Then I have the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. I like this quite a bit, and I do use it. Does anybody else have the issue with that little stopper wanting to come out on you on all your mascaras? Because apparently maybe it's me. I do like this. Again, it's just a big wand, so I have a hard time getting those bottom lashes. This one can rank just a little bit higher, even though it has packaging like the Lash Sensational. I like this just a little bit better. This is the Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara, and this is one that doesn't get a lot of talk. Like, people don't talk about it that much, but oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. I get a lot of length from this one, and I do love it, but again, packaging. I just don't like the packaging. I wish I could get past that. Then I have my Lily Lashes Triple X Mascara. This one I've had for quite a bit, but it gives me such good volume. I love this. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. It's a good one. It's a good one, and it's not dried out yet, so I'm keeping it. Then we have the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. I love this. It's a skinny wand. It still kind of has a little bit of an hourglass shape. It's beautiful. I love this. I've tried to wear it a lot more here lately just to get the wear out of it because it is drying up a little bit. And I have had it a little bit longer, but it's amazing. I love this mascara. It's truly, truly so good. So when he does come back out, I hope he has the same formula. When his brand reformulates and all that stuff, I hope he does have the same formula. Next is my Fenty Beauty. This is the Full Frontal Mascara. This I've not had for very long, but it is still really, really nice. You have like that fanned out effect, and then it goes flat. I like it. I have been using it and really getting a feel for it, and that's the only reason it's not just a little bit higher. I love everything from Fenty that I've tried. There's not anything that I don't like. I really like this a lot. There's just a few others I like better. Next is the Mcgrath Fetishize. I'm wearing this today. I just did a video. It should be up, or it will be coming on this look. It was a Throwback Thursday, so keep watching for it if it's not out yet. But here's what the one looks like. Very boxy. For the longest time I wouldn't use this because I don't know, I had an issue with it of some sort. I can't even remember what the issue was right now. Maybe there was transfer. Maybe that's what I didn't like, is it transferred. Maybe that's what it was. But anyway, this today I used it and I have such major volume and length. I'm like, okay, you can go a little bit higher on my list. So because of today's little zhuzh that I gave, he got a little bit higher on the list. Next, this one, it's very hard to find these days, so I don't mention it as much, but I really do like this one. This is one of my favorite Essence mascaras. This is the Lashes of the Day Super Volume. I love, it's just a very simple wand, but oh my gosh, it does give you volume and length. I love this mascara. If you can find it in store at CVS, that's where I've had the luck of finding it. Grab it. Next is the Surfer Curl mascara from Tarte. I love this. Mine's drying up a little bit, but it's still very good, and it has like that Christmas tree shape too. When mine's not dry, it would look that way. This is a very good formula though, and I love it. It's so good. If you've not tried it, I highly recommend this one. It gives you great length. Length is what I look for. I know that volume is something that I can kind of manipulate a little bit more. Length is something I truly seek for in a mascara, so length is something I've been able to really get, and it does give volume, but I'm just saying it, I truly get the length I'm searching for in this one. Next is my Bestie Long Curl Mascara. This came from Amazon, and it is a really nice mascara. I've not had it very long, but I love it. It's a waterproof formula. That's why it's just a little bit lower on my list. It just takes a little bit of elbow grease to get this off. So just FYI, if you have one, or if you get one and you go to take it off, it's going to be a little bit harder because it is waterproof. Next is my Essence Lash Princess and the False Lash Effect. This one is my favorite of the Lash Princess line. This one is the True Christmas Tree. This one, I never have had an issue with it irritating my eyes, so that's why it's so weird that the other ones, other couple that I mentioned, do that. I almost dropped it. It's so weird that that's happened, but I've actually went through another tube of this already. Maybe two, but I know one for sure I went through. But I'm just telling you that this is such a good mascara, and it's like $5 or less. Then we have the Bad Gal Bang. This is really good. I don't use it a whole lot only because I've had this smaller tube for so long. And this is the Christmas tree shape. I love this mascara. It is so good. I would rank it a little bit higher, but I'm going to tell you why I don't. This one is amazing, and I highly recommend this one from Benefit. The only reason that I'm not ranking it a little bit higher is because of this mascara right here, and I haven't opened this one yet because I just threw away my old tube. This is the Lash Sensational Sky High, and it's so good. This is an amazing mascara. It got a lot of hype on TikTok and all that stuff, and I fell into the hype, and you know, I love it. Just like everybody else, you get a ton of length with this one. Yeah, I love it. So this is the main reason I'm including my unopened mascaras, is so that you could see this one, because it is one of my favorites, and I just don't want to open it with all these other mascaras. Number 2, this is a newer purchase, but it's one that I've been using very, very frequently. really frequent. This is the Monsieur Big from Lancome. I love this. Lancome, however you say it. You get length, volume, you get a lot of drama with this one. I love this. It is a good mascara. If you have not tried it, what are you waiting for? Because I'm telling you, it is so good. I know it's a little bit more expensive. I get that. I do. Mascara, for whatever reason, is something I'll spend a little bit more money on, and I think it's because lashes are something I care about a lot. So anyway, I love this. And number 1 on my list, you guys probably already know, is my Benefit Roller Lash. I love this. I've fallen in love with this for it's been a long time ago now, but I love this. It's such a good mascara. This is my second or third tube, and I absolutely love it. There's just nothing like it. It's small. It's like a rubber wand. It has that curve in it. You get length, volume, separation. You get this is everything. You get it all in this one. So this is by far my favorite Benefit mascara. Although my Bad Gal Bang is a close second for Benefit mascaras. I do love this one. Now the reason I was hoping that I'm hoping that this magnet, their real magnet mascara, is just like a one-time packaging issue. If anybody else has this and has that issue, let me know. Ulta has a lot of Christmas value sets out right now, and I purchased one. And this is it. So I wanted this one in particular, of course, because that's my number one. And then I love the Bad Gal Bang. I only have the smaller size, so I wanted a larger one. And then of course it had their real magnet in there. This is a $79 value, and I got it for $40, so basically half off. I couldn't pass that up. That was a really good deal for 3 mascaras from Benefit. So yes, I know that's still not cheap, but it's still pretty good. So I love these mascaras. I love the formula on this one. As long as this packaging is a little bit better than that one, that's great. This packaging apparently decided to work today. So I don't know what I did to deserve that. But when it's not working, there's a ton of product on here, and I mean a ton. So I would love if this would work. It would be wonderful, and I could use it and finish this up. But yes, I have this as a backup. Bad Gal Bang, it says on the back, is for volumizing. You get a length and lift with their reel, the magnet, and then curl with roller lash. But I experience volume, curl, and lift, so I get it all with roller lash. So there are all of my liners and liners and mascaras ranked. If I can get it out. So yeah, that was all of them. I know it might be a little bit of a longer video, but at least I got kind of 3 categories in one. Liquid liners, kohl pencil liners, and then the mascaras. So there you go. But yeah, those are my favorites. I'm truly in love with them. They are some of the best that I have found. So for what I'm looking for, they work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's taking me so long to do another ranking video. I've just been on a kick of buying eyeshadow palettes, which you guys are well aware of. But yes, I am hoping to get to eyeshadow palettes. That's going to be the kicker and ender of all of this, is that those eyeshadow palettes. That's going to take a long time, and it's going to be more than one video for sure. So yeah, looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.